Tyler the Creator is back with his sixth studio album, Call Me If You Get Lost. After a few weeks of campaigning through mysterious billboard hotlines and the release of the project's lead and only single, Lumberjack, the hype for this album has reached heights no hip hop record this year has even come close to. Now, with a chance at closing off what could be one of the greatest three album runs of all time, will Tyler deliver another classic? Right off the bat, Tyler wastes no time showing off listeners that his newest album is taking a complete 180 from the soulful and vibrant aesthetic of his past two studio albums, Igor and Flower Boy. From the background vocal commentary from the legendary icon DJ Drama to the instrumental being directly pulled from West Side Gun's 2020 track, Michael Irving, the intro track, Sir Baldier, proves the record is going to be a lot rawer in many aspects of the word. As Tyler warms up his rapping ability, it only intensifies on the following cut, Corso. Over an ambient yet grimy instrumental, the 30-year-old unravels an array of his nastiest flexes to stunt on the listener. Hearing jagged bars like, "Remember I was so rich, I bought me some new emotions and a new boat cause I rather cry in the ocean," really makes you feel like you're in the midst of an intense mixtape, and everything else going on at this point has only strengthened this ordeal. Just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, Lemonhead goes absolutely insane in all regards. Its screeching instrumental is intense, eerie, and with its distorted synth line, it's hard not to feel insane while listening to it. From a vocal standpoint, Tyler continues to raise the intensity with more out-of-the-box writing, and coming to his system, no other than 42 Doug jumps on the track. Really, 42 Doug, I am serious. And while I don't think Doug is more than your average day modern trap artist, he surprisingly floats over this beat, and although there definitely could have been a better guest pick, the Detroit native really did hold his own. Closing this oddly layered track, we have what feels like a very Flower Boy like instrumental play out where Tyler sings the phrase, "Call me if you get lost," over and over again. And just when you thought nothing else could occur in this absolute powerhouse of a track, Frank Ocean has a spoken word interlude where he talks about life and its motives. Now, the next song, "What's Your Name," teams Tyler up with NBA Youngboy of all people. And now, with a stylistic change which goes in favor of the more melodic side Tyler used on his past record, he changes up his rapping style to make a topically basic but sonically moving love anthem. Somehow, someway, NBA Youngboy actually delivered a good feature, and I really might have to put some respect on his name after this, because this was very bold of him, and I do have to give him his props. And in addition to Youngboy, Ty Dolla $ign delivers some nice background vocals throughout. From here, Lumberjack takes us back to the abrasive side of the LP, and it does a fantastic job at showing what this new era of Tyler is all about. Out of all these tracks, Hot Wind Blows was the definite standout with its flute-based instrumental and a pair of verses from Tyler and Lil Wayne. Teaming back up with Tyler while also being in the presence of his right-hand man in Drama, Tunchi goes into mixtape mode for an insane feature which is embedded with intuitive rhyme patterns, clever punchlines like "Thought all this lean will have me senile, I guess they see now," and that overall classic Wayne flair he brings to his finest work. As we progress up the track list, the record starts to gain more personality from a topical standpoint. Massa kicks in with a very clear but well-driven story about Tyler's artistic journey and his music parallels in his personal life. From the structure and to its content, I Run It Up is the first track that was very unnecessary to the overall direction of the album. It's 4 minutes of ultimately nothing outside of a very plain and spacey instrumental, and the repetition of the phrase, "we gon' run it up," it just gets very, annoying and over the top. 2 minutes in, though, Tyler does spit a verse finally, and that portion of the song is solid. It's just everything else is just so bland, so lackluster. This song really should have not been here. It should have been fixed because it is very underdeveloped and very unnecessary. Fortunately, Manifesto was another peak moment in the tracklist with its chopped up soul sampled instrumental and lyrics centering around some of Tyler's wildest moments. Joining Tyler, Odd Future member Domo Genesis comes in as the two kick back, reminisce on the old days, and go on a tangent that absolutely no one can control. The absolute 9 minute and 48-second monster of Sweet slash I Thought You Wanted to Dance is sheer musical beauty. In this extended cut, we see Tyler singing and altering his voice to unravel his feelings about a very special person in his life. Sonically, this track thrives with its memorizing drums, well-inserted synth lines, and background vocals from featured singers Brent Faiyaz and Fana Hughes. In the second half of the track, the instrumental takes on a tropical vibe with its bongo patterns and bossa time signature. Sounding very reminiscent to the Igor era, Tyler's most out-of-the-box artistic thinking is on full display once again. After 1 minute of banter between Tyler and his mother on the Mama Talk interlude, Rise sets the wheels rolling for an amazing closing leg. The instrumental here is charismatic, kooky, and Tyler plays to this masterfully. His monotone rapping makes for the perfect contrast with the beat, and his cocky yet thoughtful bars about his climb to the top of the rap game are sealed up in the perfect package. After 1 minute interlude and the appreciative blessed, the absolute titan of a song and juggernaut makes for one of the best bangers Tyler's ever been a part of. With its pulsing instrumental and features from Lil Uzi Vert and Pharrell Williams, we get a collaboration that's over the top energy and soul shaking atmosphere will make you remember it for a very long time. Showing off his storytelling ability to the finest degree, we get 8 straight minutes of Tyler the Creator rapping in his rawest element on Wilshire. Here, he reminisces on a relationship he tried to make work out, but through his busy lifestyle, they were never able to be on the same page. While Tyler's usually testing his sonic, vocal, and topical scapes to the weirdest and abstract or the most out of the ordinary ideals, hearing him express his emotions in such a profound manner is absolutely beautiful. Now, bringing all of the record together, bringing everything to a close, the Triumphant Safari wraps up everything with its upbeat production, high pitched vocals, and lyrics alluding to Tyler and his crew finding themselves while everyone else around them is lost. Overall, Call Me If You Get Lost isn't as narratively strong as Igor or as emotionally healing as Flower Boy, but it does a phenomenal job at showing off every aspect of Tyler the Creator's greatness. From the odd features like NBA Youngboy and 42 Doug to DJ drama being present throughout the entire record, the liberties taken display one of our greatest visionaries' talents to the highest degree. For these reasons, I'm going to be giving this album an 8.6 out of 10, which is the highest rating I have given out all year. Now, going forward, I'm sure Tyler will only keep changing the game and further solidifying his absolute legend status, but we all know that. Congratulations, Tyler, on getting the highest rated album of the year so far. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. Be sure to follow our new Instagram account, Fantastic Hip Hop _ 2.0. We're going to be dropping daily YouTube videos. We're going to be doing our thing on that page now because our other page was deleted. But listen, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world. Hope you enjoyed the review. I love you guys. Mr. Fantastic, Fantastic Hip Hop, signing out. Peace.